Hey, and welcome to this Victory and Glory Napoleon gameplay video. If you love the Napoleonic era, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Well, hey, welcome back. Those been following along. It's time for Victory and Glory Napoleon. It is September, October of 1814. We have a little more than a year left to play. The Russians have advanced to Berlin. Prussia is currently friendly neutral. I'm a little concerned why they can march through there. I guess maybe they're friendly neutral to everybody and they can march through. As far as I know, as far as I know, they can only be liberated with a card. So I'm not sure I care that the Prussians or the Russians are standing there. Um, the British are gone. They're back in London, and the Austrians are neutral, but influence is now going to get really serious. As you recall, if you've been around, we have a couple of cards that should be able to hold them down by bribing them. We will do that as we see fit. But right now, it's time to get back in here and see how this is going to break down. We've got everything more or less reorganized. We've got 6 activations. We just got to figure out how we want to play this looking ahead. So, before we do though, hey, if you've been enjoying this, please hit that bell notification after you subscribe so that you'll know when I've posted another video. Like and share. Like is easy. Hit the like button. It helps the channel. It only takes you one little click. But especially leave me a comment. It's been very quiet in these videos. I'd like to hear what you have to say. Okay, what do we do now? Review our event cards. Don't care about any of this. Bribe would be good. Horse artillery, we ought to go ahead and do that. I don't know where. Oh, we got 2 guys there that can use it. 1 guy there that can use it. Let's select him. And let's select him. Okay. Yep, the Spanish have been beaten back. We've shown them. With 6 activations, the question really is, do I want to attack into Berlin? And this crowd right here, oops, I can hit the, is not a particularly good army. It's kind of a feeder army. It's supposed to feed me. This is a great army. And if we attack into Berlin, we will probably win. We have enough activations to do it. I'm not sure what to do with these guys. No point in driving on Moscow with them. I don't think that'll work. These are a regional bunch, and they've been incredibly effective, a lot more effective than I ever expected them to be. But they're just not what we're going to need to head to Moscow. I just cannot see going to Moscow. No, it's not going to happen. We're going to run the game out uh, with the Russians as our enemy, unless the Treaty of Tilsit can be played again. I don't know that it can or not. These guys are here. Looking okay. She is waiting for reinforcements. Poniatowski is bringing reinforcements. He can move for 1. He can move for 2, 3. And that'd still leave us things to do with these guys if we wanted to. Or we can sit here and dare the Russians to do anything. Of course, it would be really bad if they found themselves at war with us. But like I said, if you read the rules, it says liberated in quotes, and then you go find it. There's actually 2 cards that allow them to liberate it. For all I know, though, they have to be in Berlin. 21. This is a tough nut to crack. Yes, sir. A tough nut to crack. He's got these crummy Cossacks, but they've fooled us before. They have fooled us before, standing up to my heavy cavalry. Yep, heavy cavalry, lights, decent guns. 1, 2. Is that all the guns they have? 2? They have 2, but they have a pile of cavalry. We got to last about 7 turns. I don't see any way we put Russia out of the war. On the other hand, we could put Spain out of the war. Although as soon as we cross that bloody frontier, I don't know what kind of nastiness is going to come out of the cards he holds. Well, I think we will stand here and see what happens. We could just stand still and dare him to do something. But he's sitting on Berlin for a reason. I'm not sure I feel good about that. Let us move here and strike at the Russians. Full manual control. He has loaded his right. He has typical. I think it's just, it's not even random. I've seen too much of it. It ain't random. That's the way it works. So, put our heavies there. Our really, really good heavies. Good artillery here. More infantry and heavy cavalry. And down here, we're going to let him come to us, I guess. Let's get nasty with the artillery to make him pay for. Oh Lord, I moved that guy, didn't I? That wasn't too smart. Am I out of artillery? Yeah, how did I manage to do that? Wait a minute. No, I'm not. There we go. I feel better now. Thought I brought 4. Don't have any battle cards. And it's our move. +7. +5. That's because he's not quite so good, huh? And we could shoot down here if we wanted to. We don't have to worry about him shooting over here, so there's really no reason to be in a rush there. I think the thing to do is see if we can. Not likely. -1, +1. Well, I say that. He might actually have in mind attacking on the right. I kind of doubt it. But he might. Let's +1. Let's go ahead and shoot. He shoots. Ooh, was that lucky or what? That was a good opening play down on the right. I like that. I like that very much. Anything he puts over here now, unless he advances, is going to just be under the guns. So it is time now to see if we can clear the cavalry off this flank. Of course, he's got so much of it that, I don't know. But here we go. Those guys are astounding. All right, we at least disrupted him. Boy, it ain't fun being me sometimes. Let's advance here. All right, we got position there. We've got 5 left. We need to throw some support in the center. And we got to go take our licks over here. Is he going to wait all till the very end? I think so. I think so. And throw our final bit of support to that attack. And here's where I get sad. And whoa, we stood. Square again. Yep, and he shoots. Wow. Such bad luck. All right, at least we have somebody to fill in behind with. Let's fight the next round. Gosh, I guess he got first shot. Wow. He's getting multiple first shots against Napoleon. Oh well, I guess the dice bite sometimes. Gotta move into support. Move into support. And let's go. Alright, routed them out of there. That's a good thing. Routed them out of there. That's a good thing. Let's see. +6. +6. Go for a disruption there. Fire. Whoa, boy. Sometimes he gets lucky and it's just sick. We routed them. Great. The center is happy. +7. +7. All things being equal, I'd rather shoot at his artillery. All right. We got to back our play again in the center and the left. And they can pay over here. -4. And okay, not bad. Here he comes. Boy, I want to hold my breath. Very good. That was a good round. Well, on balance. Fight next round. Okay, he's all disrupted in the center. He's in good shape on the left, but he's got no combined arms. So we need to fight over here. Either charge his artillery to no effect. Wow. All right, at least he won't be forcing us into square there. And all right, the attack in the center was could have been worse. We need to force him into the square. +6, +8, +11. Bang. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Should have shot him first, disrupted him. Well, our attack on the left fizzled. And -1, +1, +1. That was not a very good round. That was not a make me happy round. We'll just have to live with it, though. We pass the initiative, and then we grit our teeth and wait and see what happens. Oh, got to do it again. Every eliminated infantry unit is a disaster for the French. All right, we're hanging on. Will he retreat while he still has cavalry to cover his retreat? It appears not. All right, we'll fill in the support in the center. We're not in square over here. We're not disrupted. He still has combined arms of sorts here. +8, +7. Yep, that's what I needed. Because now I can drive one of these guys to square. And shoot him. Well, that didn't matter, did it? Oh, let's get another guy in square. Oh, that was much nicer than I deserved. Let's disrupt him. Routed him, even better. Shoot him. Wow, he stood. Wow, those guys ought to be guards. Got 4 activations left. And let's work over that light cavalry. Rid of those Cossacks. That way, if we do have a pursuit, maybe we can really wipe these guys out. 1 activation left. We pass. He fills in. It makes my head hurt. He gets everybody in square. Oh, he eliminated another. Ah, it's so depressing. It's a bloodbath. Now what are you going to do, huh? It's time for you to retreat. Yep. Oh, and as much as I would like to pursue him, I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose cavalry doing it. What happened to my 5 cavalry? That's interesting. Did I lose him and wasn't paying attention? We declined pursuit. Yeah, this is not a good trade for us. All right, he retreats to Saxony. 4 activations left. Well, well, well. 1, 2. Yeah, this is challenging. 3. Oh, there's 1. There's 2. Oh. There's 3. And there's 4. Event cards, don't know. First we'll look here. 6, we're looking good. Let's move on. All right, we're going to have to get ugly with Austria. Move to Thuringia. That's interesting. We badly need a force march card. 4 infantry lost there was disastrous. Just disastrous. 5 operations left. Okay, they stand there. I may move these guys here, these guys here. Yep. Here. 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 And then let's look at this other army. We could replace some of this cavalry, at least one of them, with a heavy cavalry. They've got 2 horse artillery. I know. I'll get it. Don't worry. I got 1 horse artillery. All right. 2 horse artillery. Yep. 1 of those and 1 of those, except one of those, except I'm not. What I was trying to do, oh my God. All right, with any luck, we've got that Russian army in the bag. Then we have 2 activations left. I don't want to move these guys too far away, but I do want to come back over here to kind of be looking at Constantinople. Mustafa, he done got leadership. And well, I'm feeling pretty good about that. We now need to pay off the Austrians. There. All right, major nation. Select Vienna. So you guys can have Galicia back. What do you say? 8. Bring them back in now. That's all I can say. November, December, let's go. Imperial Guard or skirmishers? We want skirmishers. Preparing to move by sea. Back to Denmark. They go to Bavaria. They liberate Bavaria. That's hard on the points. But we're still looking good. This army will struggle against this one. He can't get there from here. Not without a forced march, and it just doesn't exist. Okay, we have 5 moves. Even if it tears us up, we need to get in position. We need to attack him before he goes and liberates everybody. Of course, January, February, we're not going to do anything. We're not going to do anything. Of course, he could try to slip away at that point. And the AI seems to be immune to attrition. There's a lot of things about this game that has me scratching my head, I'll be honest. Just totally confuses me. We have 3 political points. They had 3. Right, so I say we consolidate the empire, play it through. We recruit 4 new units, 2 infantry, 2 cavalry, and that's as good as it gets. The New British units, new Austrian units, new Russian units. New Spanish units, new Ottoman units. It's just too exciting to be true. New French term. Well, challenging, really challenging. I think we have to exert some of our diplomatic pressure on Vienna. We probably need to jump on. These guys are going to come back down on me. They're going to come back down and try to raise hell. Probably need to. Who is this guy? 8. Yeah, there's not a lot of advantage there. That army is a pain. That army is a hassle. Put them together, and I've got some really serious reinforcements. That's nice. Very nice. Napoleon could move to unclick that to Thuringia, and he could attack if no other reason than the spoiling attack. He is just out there just freeing things up, and we need a force march. He's one step ahead of us if we don't jump on him now. But we're at 26 minutes. I tell you what we ought to do. We ought to come back and do that again another time. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Hopefully we'll finish this up in this next video. I'll see you then. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of very young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button, and please share and comment. See you again soon.